All right, YouTube, this Detroit's HPTV coming to you out of Detroit. So we just seen the solar eclipse. I watched it here in Detroit, and it was something different. The way it made the day look, as sunny as it was outside, and it was something to see. And they tried to create a lot of hysteria about it, but it was a sign, just like the earthquake in New York. The earthquake in New York is because New York is a cesspool. You know, New York, that earthquake, it weakened all the buildings. The next one, they will collapse on that city. And then there's something else I noticed, that the bloggers out of New York don't blog on what's going on with the migrants in New York. It's like they scared of the politicians in New York. Or why wouldn't they blog on it? See, here in Detroit, we don't want immigrants. We don't want them in our neighborhoods. We don't want a whole nother faction of criminal elements. And I can say that boldly. See, if you're not from Detroit, you don't know about 6 Mile, 7 Mile, 8 Mile, Highland Park, Dexter, Linwood. The problem that they have in Detroit is that they can't live in our city, so they got to go wreak havoc in the suburbs. That's their problem in Detroit. Because I seen some immigrants today out. I mean, and I had on army fatigues, and I was looking at them, and they was looking at me, and I was looking at them, and they was like, I can tell he don't like us. No, I don't want you here. You look criminal. You look scandalous. You like you up to something. You know you can't be around us in the deep like that. So I don't know how the other states is handling it in the black community. In Detroit, we're not going for it. Now they can go to Southwest Detroit to the Mexican community, but those are Mexican Americans, and I don't think they're taking it either. So it's becoming a problem as far as them bringing them to Michigan. Oh, and then you already know all Michigan police, all the Michigan police have just supported Trump. That came out maybe a couple of days ago. Y'all should go check that out, what Trump was saying to the Michigan police. So, well, we're not going to talk about immigrants today. What we're going to talk about is the demons. I like that a lot of bloggers is referring to the Democratic Party as demons. It's the proper language. Like how they like to say conservatives are racist, and if you're a black conservative, you're a bootlick or you're a Tom. Well, at least we're not pedos. We're not messing with your kids. We're not giving comfort to the enemy. We're not going against God and country. I just figure I'll put that out there to put sauce on it, since, a lot of people don't like what I be saying anyway. So let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. The clip I'm finna show you today is The View again. The Witches of the View. I want to show you how they like to mock God and they like to mock country every opportunity they get. I'm telling you, it's getting to the point to where you really got to look at these liberals and identify them as what they are. You know, it'd be a lot of them, and they be claiming that they be so self-righteous. All they do is cheat on their wives and cheat on their husbands, and you know, They immoral as hell. I'm just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna tell you. Talk to them. They the biggest hypocrites. They go to church, hate their neighbors, hate their kids. You know what I'm saying? But they loyal to the Democratic Party because they think they're gonna get some type of extra benefit that's gonna put them above all the rest of the citizens. But we're gonna go back to the View, and we're gonna talk about how they spoke on the Eclipse. You know, I want you to hear Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg gonna say, "God never gives people a sign." I don't think they ever read a Bible. God always gives the people a sign before he destroys them. She's gonna say, "Oh, God never gives you a warning. He just destroys you out of nowhere. He just comes and he don't give you no warning." That's not biblical. There's always a warning before the destruction. If you, my subscribers, if y'all ever read a Bible, tell me if I'm wrong. Does God give you a warning before the coming destruction? The whole book of Revelations is a warning. But I digress because I want to show you the witches of the View. This is for fair usage under the 1976 Copyright Act for commentary and educational purposes. Let's watch the witches of the View. Don't Whoopi Goldberg remind you of Fannie Willis, Letitia James, all the other Democratic attack dogs? See, I'm going to say, as long as they say it from another state or another city, how about that? But Whoopi Goldberg, who made her some type of person to listen to? She's a Hollywood weirdo like the rest of them. But I want y'all to really hear what she says about God. As they're demons. And I think we should continue to refer to them as demons all the way up to the election. So when they say racist, we can say demon. When they say racist, we say pedo. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's keep it real. Because they mockery and blasphemy is almost like they really trying to hide something that may have took place with the eclipse. I watched the eclipse from here in Detroit, and it was something different about it. It was something different about the energy. It was something different about how I felt after it happened. So they send them immediately out here.
Would you mind taking a picture of us? Oh, no problem. Thanks. Yes, problem. You need Verizon.
That's the witches of the View. I just showed you that to show you that the mockery and the blasphemy that comes out of their show as America is going through this upheaval with all these immigrants and all the fentanyl cases. It's peace.